Hi, I'm Celeste Kirby, for those of you who are just catching this now. Okay, so I have a couple loyal viewers, by which I mean two, Shane and Alex. Thanks, guys. Jonas watches a few, and that's pretty much it, I think. The others don't really watch them unless I put them on Facebook and tag them specifically in it. So, awesome. I do have 27 subscribers, though, so somebody's watching them somewhere. Awesome. So I was asking the guys what I should do. They like the poetry ones. The ones that get the biggest hits are the ones with the words like boobs, sex, or farts in the title. So awesome. So I don't really think poetry and book reviews are of the demographic that are getting the most hits. They also think I should talk about my dissertation for my master's thesis, because I wrote it on The Simpsons. Again, talking about a master's dissertation is not really in the same demographic as those who are into boobs, farts, and sex. But I don't know, maybe, because I did read on The Simpsons. So I'll talk a little bit about that. So all during grad school, every paper I wrote, the professors would be like, "Where's your opinion? We want to know what your opinion is." And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm an expert enough to have an opinion. The message, the medium is the message, K. Marshall McLuhan. The fact that I wrote this paper means that is my opinion. For example, I wrote a paper on comparing Elvis to Eminem, how Eminem is this generation's Elvis by combining the black and the white culture. And the fact that I wrote that paper means that is my opinion. I'm not an expert enough on either Elvis or Eminem to really have an opinion. I'm certainly not an expert on the black culture, and I'm barely an expert on the white culture. I mean, it's invisible to me. I live it to the point that I don't see the privilege because I live it. So there's that. So every paper I'm like, I'm not an expert enough to have an opinion. So by the time my thesis comes, I'm like, I'm writing it on The Simpsons. I'm an expert on that. I'm a damn expert on that. And then of course they're like, well, who else said it first? We need other people to have said it first. I'm the smart one on this one. Of course, I still had to find other people who said it first, and surprisingly a lot. And at first it was going to be Simpsons and religion. Does Simpsons advocate religion? And turns out, yes, very, very, very much so. They're the only family that goes to church every week, even if Homer bitches about it all the time. Oh, I hate being late. Well, I hate going. Why do you always wait till we get here to complain? I don't know. Anyway, so they do advocate religion. So I said how they advocated religion through a Burkean lens. Kenneth Burke, the theorist, and I used his theory, perspectives through incongruity, meaning irony, sarcasm, burlesque. Like when someone is ironic or sardonic or sarcastic, you get a better understanding of who they actually are. For example, for the fact that Burns hates religion and Burns is the bad guy, then The Simpsons advocates it. Friends, family, religions, these are the foes you must slay if you want to become rich. Damn it. I still have friends and family, and so I'm therefore still poor. So, again, but that's Burns, and he's the bad guy, and so we're learning through irony. And I could talk more about my dissertation, about my master's thesis, because it is on The Simpsons, but in all reality, I made The Simpsons boring. Yay. Go me.